Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new and who doesn't know me, my name is Mona and thank you for watching and choosing this video. If you like it, please do not forget to like and subscribe after you watch the full video. So, I am so back. Kung medyo nagtataka tayo at ngayon nyo lang uli nakita ang fest ko sa vlog, medyo nagkaroon lang maraming ganap pero I'm definitely back with more tips that can definitely help you if you're looking for a good career opportunity. So, if you have watched my previous tips vlog, nag-discuss ako ng mga tips on how you can ace an interview. Kung hindi mo pa napapanood, you can watch it after you finish watching this video because they are somehow interconnected to each other. Because today, I will be discussing some tips on how you can create an interesting resume. Question: bakit nga ba kailangan ng resume kapag nag-a-apply ka? Resume is not just about the list of your work experiences, educational attainment, personal details, and character references. Resume is a document that has a detailed information of your skills and training, educational achievement, and most importantly, your accomplishments that matches the job that you were applying for. So, your next question, when you look at your resume, can you say that my resume is interesting? If your answer to that question is no as of the moment, let me help you give some tips on how you can make an interesting resume. So, let us start with your resume picture. Do we need to put a picture in your resume? For me, it is not necessary. Why? Practically speaking, medyo mahal magpa-print ng colored resume. You know that. But kidding aside, you don't want to be assessed by your picture. You have to give them a chance to read through your resume before they can assess you. If your resume is interesting enough, it will leave a mark to them that they have to see the face behind the document of these achievements. So, naging kasanayan lang naman natin yung mga naglalagay ng picture sa resume kasi sometimes we treat our resume as a biodata. And that has a photo field to be filled in. But your resume is a free format document that you create, and putting a picture is really not necessary. Now, let us talk about your personal information. Please, guys, do not put your height, your weight, your status, your date of birth, your age, your eye color, and your skin color. Again, hindi po ito biodata. Hindi kailangan i-HR ng NBI details mo sa resume. So, your personal information can be placed on the top part of your resume underneath your name. This should include your best contact number, your best email address, and your present address. This is the way that they can get in touch with you if they need to give you an update. So, that's it. That's the only personal information that you should put on your resume. Other than that, it's already in it. Now, your character references. It is optional to be listed in your resume. But to be safe, you can put a note that character references can be provided if requested. Kasi, again, may mga company pa rin na nagre-request ng references for background investigation or background check. Pwede mo yung mailagay yun sa last part ng resume mo if they need it. And make sure, when you provide a character reference, you have to ensure that you put the name of the people that you know but not related to you. You cannot use a character reference if you're listing someone that is your relative or your friend for how many years. Make sure also that these people will give you a good feedback about your etiquette. So, meaning, the character references that you can give are the people that you work with, like your supervisor, your managers, your colleague will be okay, but it will be better if you will put someone who leads you. So, they can get a feedback on how your work etiquette is. If you haven't had any work experiences, you can put the name of your professor, your college dean, so they can ask some information about your etiquette when you were studying. So those are the options that you can give, or those are the list of the people that you can list for your character references. Now, this next one is very important. you have to make sure that you put the list of your past work experiences. You maybe not all, but you can put at least the last 3 work experiences that you had. Bigyan natin to ng title na or header na work achievements. It's better instead of you putting work experience or work background. Just the title and the header itself, it is already interesting because you're already talking about your work achievements. So, usually, nilalagay natin sa resume natin yung name ng company, the position, and the term date or the time frame that you work for the company. May mga resume din ako nakikita na nilalagay nila yung task and responsibilities nila related sa position that they had before. Pero, why don't we use that space to state the achievements that you had when you were working on that position from your previous company, rather than using that space to just list the tasks and responsibilities that you have? This will help you give more information, or this will help you give the interviewer more information to get an overview and how well you work before when you were on that company with your specific position. So, let me state an example. Kunwari, you work for a BPO company wherein you were customer service. So, you can usually you put like, we're receiving calls for billing inquiries and dispute. So, instead of saying that, why don't you put your achievements when you were taking in calls? Like, you can put, I was a consistent performer and was recognized as best customer service that receives the highest customer satisfaction. Reading that is way better instead of them seeing what your task and responsibility. So, when you read on that, you can ask yourself, was your previous work experience interesting? It is definitely interesting because it's not talking about your tasks and responsibility. It's not talking about the regular things that you do where you were in that position, but it is talking about all the achievements that you received when you were in that position, when you were working on that previous company. Now, if you don't have work experiences, that is okay. You don't have to worry about it. You can use and do that on your educational history instead. So, let's give this a title. Let's call it Educational Accomplishments. So, with this portion, you just have to state your highest educational attainment and what are the things that you have accomplished na nag-aaral ka. So, in this case, instead of you doing the list of the achievements that you received when you were working in your previous company, this time you will use those option on listing down what are the accomplishments that you had when you were studying. Like you can put a consistent dean's lister, like receives a certificate of recognition for best attendance and punctuality, or you can put all the seminars that you have attended, let's say attended seminar for career growth and decision making. Those are the things that you can put. You have to think of all your accomplishments, all possible accomplishments that you have received when you were studying. Alalahanin niyo lahat na pwede niyong maalala that can prove your good credibility. So I think that's it, but let us finalize your resume. So personal information, check. Work achievement, check. Educational accomplishments, check. And character reference disclosure, check. Now, while looking at your resume, can you ask yourself now, is your resume interesting? Well, I'm gonna answer that for you. It is. And congratulations, because your resume becomes interesting now compared to the old resume that you are using. Pero mga besh, alalahanin natin, hindi ang resume ang magsasalita para sa atin. You still have to prepare for the interview na gagawin sa'yo after you interest them with your resume that you have submitted. So you just have to do your best to elaborate and just justify all the achievements and accomplishments that you have listed in your resume. If you need any helps and tips to ace your interview, you can watch a previous vlog regarding interviews. And if these vlogs help you and you think I deserve a like, please do not hesitate to hit the like button and tapos mag-subscribe na rin kayo. Alright, thank you again guys. Thank you for your continued support. If If it not because of you, I wouldn't be able to reach this almost 400 subscribers. And I'm definitely happy seeing that every time that my subscribers is increasing. I never thought that my vlogs will be that interesting, and I never thought that my vlog will help a lot of people and will create the motivation inside them, that they can do better on what they are currently doing. So thank you again, guys. Thank you so much. Again, just continue to like and subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to hit the bell button so you can be notified if I have a new vlog. Alright, so see you again on my next vlog, guys. Thank you again so much, and you have a great day.